So we're at Crab Bay on the second last full day. I've got a bit of a sniffle. I'm so sorry about that. Probably too much drinking seawater while snorkeling. So this is the University of Salford Biology and Wildlife trip. Second year running it. So we hire the whole island, 20 visitor beds. So 2 lecturers, about 6 students from the Masters in Wildlife Filmmaking, and about 12 Salford undergrads. So we're on this island for a week. There is no one else here at all for the week except for the 4 members of staff. So it's an absolute privilege. About 6 of us were snorkeling in the bay this morning as usual. This is Crab Bay, so this is about half of what you can see in this bay. So we're probably looking at about 700 to 1,000 puffin breeding burrows. Now lots of them are here, as you can see. Lots of the rest will be sheltering in the burrow, or obviously they'll be at sea feeding for their chicks. It's late June now, so some of the chicks, otherwise known as pufflings, are starting to leave the burrows. They do that in the middle of the night because otherwise they get eaten by the huge seagull you can see in the middle of the frame, which is a greater blackback gull. So almost all the animals on this island, the chicks leave in the middle of the night. But you do see pufflings the day before they leave exercising outside their burrow, which you can imagine is a risky business for the reasons I just explained. So it's been there's 2 puffins fighting top right. You can see them battering each other. That's fun. There we are. Now in the middle of the frame, bit of a standoff. Now they've stopped. So puffins do a huge amount of flirting and fighting. They're very sociable. The males look very similar to the females, so I can't tell the difference. As you can see, there's some very close. They're probably 4 feet away down here. And really the trip has massively exceeded expectations. It's quite hard to think of, what you will see on a place like this. I mean, everyone expected puffins, but they didn't expect 13,000. A good chunk of them are in the frame now. They didn't expect the wonderful sense of community. I mean, everyone's cleaning up for everyone else, everyone's cooking together, making tea together. It's a bit of a cold day, so about 4 of the students are by the fire in the lounge, and I think this place has really, really enthused people and changed people's lives very much for the better. It's been an absolute privilege to run this trip. Also like to thank Dr. Victoria Franks, who was the second lecturer this week, who has had the time of her life, and very much Rich and Giselle, who are the wardens on the island, and Judith and Gwennon, who are the long-term volunteers right now. So I'm going to call it a day now on the video and start taking some pictures, because up to the right, outside of the hide, there's loads of puffins coming in with fish, so I want to see that. So thanks for watching, and may the University of Salford come back here in peak puffin season every year for many years to come, because it is very, very special.